expanse, going on and on forever. As the stars gaze upon us, timeless, almost eternal. We gaze back, but their gaze is undying, unwavering. What lays out in the great beyond? Will mankind ever see? Or will it ever be just the imaginations of what we can already observe?
Welcome to another episode of Halo Machinima Unscripted. I'm your host, Valentine, and I hope you are doing quite well. So, we are continuing to just jump straight into our little journey here with the Lone Wolves, Machinima, put together by the folks over at Lazy Bunch. Just as a friendly reminder, the videos and the channel will be in the description. If you like what you see, and you like what you see by them, go show them some love. Further update. Might as well take this opportunity to maybe update on my own Machinima series that I'm writing. Currently haven't really touched a whole lot of it. I have the first season polished and written. I do need to go back through and adjust some of the maps, because I had a whole bunch of maps made, and it was like, I don't know, it was like some point like last year or something, and I made some maps, and now, since I've refined the script a little bit and kind of cleaned it up and made it a little bit more streamlined, I need to go back through and reflect those changes in the maps themselves, because that matters quite a bit, because, you know, everything's kind of in the details. So yeah, I'm also doing some other testings as well, just trying to make sure that things are going to work as intended. And I know that's very vague, but it's, you know, there's a lot of behind the scenes stuff that's getting poured into this. I want to make sure that this, you know, it hits at home. It's probably not going to be like Machinima of the Year or anything like that. It's a passion project. It is. It really is. And at the moment, it's kind of a one-man show. I do have my brother, who has contributed to some of the artwork and stuff. It's still very much a work in progress. And I hope to see some of the fruits of its development here soon. That's what I'm saying. I just figured I'd take time to update you, you know? And, you know, that's part of the reason why I observe from other Machinimas is not necessarily to take story ideas, because I already have the story written out. By the way, this story, I think, is killer. It might not be like the most original story you've ever seen or anything like that, but man, dude, I don't think I've come across how do I say this? I hope to bring something unique in terms of scale. I'm thinking big. Okay? Big time. And I'm hoping I can deliver something to that effect. That's the idea. I won't really say much more on it, but just know it's gonna be awesome. I hope. I don't know. But I think it's awesome, and if I think it's awesome, you're gonna think it's awesome. Because that's how this works, right? Right? That's how it works? Right? No, that's not how that works? Oh. Right, I knew that. Right. Sorry. Okay, alright. Anyhow, let's get into this, shall we? I've got it pulled up already, and let us observe. Quick recap. I was very much eager. I'm very much eager to see what's going on here because I had formulated a plan because they're about to infiltrate a base. And then Reynolds was like, yo, I think I have an idea. And then it just completely cut off. And I was very upset because I wanted to see their plan. So, now today is the day we get to see their plan. And I hate to admit this, I might be disappointed, but we'll see. Episode 6, Dark Legacy. So far, so good. Ooh! Okay. So they've got a plan started. Okay.
Bradley,
wait, what just happened to him?
I could use the backup.
Bradley, get your ass down there.
Sorry, boss. Weapon malfunction. We're good now.
Dear God, this is a disaster.
A disaster! What was your first clue? You went in and just started attacking. All four of you. I should have known better. Should have known better. Well, I don't think I'm a genius. I really don't. I actually really think I'm dumb. I really do. But this was not well thought out. What is... I'm so just... I don't know what I was hoping for. I really don't. I really, really, really don't. It's just... I'm so like... Oh, it hurts. It hurts. Oh! Oh, yeah. Oh. Okay. We'll get over it. We'll get over it. I will... Get over it. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, here we go. I can't believe there's only one tank. Wasn't he already behind it? Oh.
Fields, are you in Hudson? Never mind. Let's hurry inside.
Are we sure this is going to work?
No, it's not going to work.
Trust me.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
You always have a bad feeling about this. Sir!
I
Sarge!
don't like this, guys. There are no safe zones anywhere.
Sorry, I was referencing Halo 1.
And then the commander goes, "Hey, what happened to those guys?"
Crap!
Don't shoot him. Ah! Oh my goodness, this is a disaster. They're not gonna get the guy. They're not gonna get Anderson. They literally are just tearing through their security force. Oh my goodness, what is this? What is this? This is a... It's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. I'm fine. I'm fine. It's just... I just... Some cleverness. You know, I didn't want it to be this predictable. It's too predictable. Stories that are too predictable are not good. Does not keep me at the edge of my seat. I want to be kept at the edge of my seat. Why couldn't he done like the whole like what is that line? These aren't the droids you're looking for. Like, I mean, come on. At least some kind of impersonation, something. No, we're gonna go around back. What are we gonna do? We're gonna turn and shoot him. We're gonna walk up right up to him. Not say a word. And be like, huh? What the? We like for brains. Too much? Too much? Is it? Is it too much? I think not. Let us proceed. Yeah, get on that chain gun and miss every shot. What do they have to stand there? The only cop... Sorry.
Fields, check your seat.
Oh, man.
Sorry, Captain. I'm out of here.
Huh?
Bradley,
Reynolds!
Finally, some kind of something. That was the device the general gave him.
come on. Let's get Anderson.
Sir, how'd you make it out of there?
I'm not sure. Commander Wells gave me some sort of special equipment. I guess it came in handy.
Why? Oh my goodness. I'm adjusting my seat. Yes, I am being a mouth breather, okay? I am being a mouth breather. I guess I just... Why would you say that? Why would you say that? Oh, I guess I had a device. Well, now they know! You just told the traitor! I still think it's her! I don't... My brain is like... You know what? No, Hold. Okay. Let's just keep going. You don't just admit that. You don't just be like, oh, dude, the general just gave me something for me to use. I don't know what the nature of it is. Plot MacGuffin. That's what that was. There was a plot MacGuffin, and then you sat there and you were like, hey, by the way, I have this thing. Like, why would you say that to your team? Now, I know I said earlier, like, transparency is important, but so is discretion. Discretion is important, especially if you know you have a traitor in the midst. You do not, I repeat, do not play all your cards at once. You don't show your hand. You gotta show some sort of craftiness, some sort of smarts. This is like, hey guys, by the way, I have this thing, and it helps me. This is throwing me for a loop. You know what? At the very least, there was a bit of a curveball that was thrown, so that was kind of nice. But I mean, it's just like, I just feel like it's a curveball, and then it wasn't capitalized on. It just weightless. That right there. That's the word I'm looking for. It feels weightless. It's like you throw something, and then you have a plot MacGuffin that then makes that something mute. So then it feels weightless, and if it feels weightless, it feels pointless. And that's just not what you want in a story. That's not what you want. Say what you will. Say what you will. It just, that part feels weightless. And if something feels weightless, it's worthless. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that the machinima itself is bad. Let me clarify something. I want to seriously clarify something. I'm a little fired up right now. I'm a little fired up. Huh. Yeah, I'm really kind of fired up about this. I want to clarify something. Machinima work is awesome. I continuously say that. Machinima work is awesome. I think that for folks who do machinima work, it's like, these are passion projects. I'm not saying that every passion project is good, but it's always something, when I observe other people's machinimas and I look at what they're doing, I am also looking for what is good, and I'm also looking for mistakes. Everything from storytelling environment to some of the tracks they use, which, by the way, I might have to, if I haven't already, I might have to mute the early part of this episode because of the copyright check that's undoubtedly probably going to get flagged by YouTube's copyright thing. But I look at tracks, environmental storytelling, dialogue, character development, everything ties in. Everything ties in together. And there are lessons to be learned and to take away from watching other people's work. Lessons that are good and lessons that are bad. Things that can be improved upon and things that are, things you give credit to for, like, what's good. For example, again, gonna go back with some positive reinforcement. Their cinematography, camera discipline is beautiful. It's fantastic. There's not a whole lot of jitter. The shots are clean. The shots are precise. Whoever was operating the camera did a fabulous job. And that is a crucial component of what makes a good machinima. Crucial. Camera discipline. Running it back to the story, I still think the characters are weak. The storytelling is too rushed. There's no sense of... I'm gonna say there's no sense of danger or stakes. If there's no stakes, it's kind of playing it safe, and then whatever curveball shows up, like, Reynolds just got hit with a Wraith Bolt. And he was out for the count. That was like, whoa, dude, that's a moment right there. Like, man, talk about being stopped in your tracks and, having your plan just go up in flames. But then, oh no, plot MacGuffin, he's healed up, and then whatever moment that was is gone. I will be disappointed because General Wells did mention that it has a limited power supply. So I would not be surprised if that was used in that scenario and then it didn't bring him back again. Now that would be an excellent payoff. Then that would make what just happened have some sort of weight, because then it contributed to an overall storytelling later down the line. I'm giving you my inside thoughts. That's what I'm thinking. I'm pretty fired up about this. This is... Okay. Plot twist? Or a new element to the plot.
Man's got a lot of explosives. I wonder what he was building.
Yeah, that's gonna come in
I
handy
sure as
later.
hell don't want to find out.
Where is he? He's got to be somewhere.
Captain Reynolds, I must congratulate you on making it so far. To be honest, you gave me quite a scare. You almost caught me red-handed. Fortunately for me, I was tipped off by one of your teammates well before your little convoy heist.
Don't tell me it's the dude with the malfunctioning weapon from earlier. If it's him... Dang it. Why... You know what? I gotta be honest. You wouldn't even need a full tip-off. Their plan to infiltrate the base was just bad. You wouldn't even need a tip-off. It was like, oh, we're under attack? Oh, okay. Do me a favor. Throw yourselves at the guy so I can get out. Thank you. Or whomever, it doesn't matter. And then you wait for them to walk into your trap room, and then there's a room full of explosives, so, I don't know, maybe he's got like a remote detonator, and then someone's gonna die, and it's gonna be like, oh my goodness, no, we had 4, and then now we're down to 3 because he got killed. How could I have let this happen? How could I have let this happen? No, because now he's gonna go through, oh my goodness, here, alright, prediction time. Prediction time. Ready for this? Here's what I predict. I'm predicting that Reynolds here is going to kick himself in the butt because he's like, I should have seen this coming. I should have known that someone tipped him off, and that's why we didn't find him. And now I'm frustrated because I don't know who. Can I say something? If you hadn't already... if if you hadn't already made it known that someone amongst you was a traitor, or someone's is a traitor, this would have made for an interesting story point. Because then you would have the audience wondering. And that's what you want. You want your audience to wonder. You want your audience to kind of be like, whoa, like, what's... Take the trip with your audience. Walk them through. You ever read a good book? You ever read a book and you're just like, I'm reading this book and I'm following this character, and you're like, I wonder what is going to happen to this character next. Like, this thing just happened, and his friend just, he did this thing. What's going to happen next? What's going to do? Like, the author doesn't, like, word vomit every plot detail at the very beginning, because then it's like, oh, so now it's just, we're here for the journey to see how all the pieces fall into place. That's boring. That doesn't keep the audience engaged. Okay? That's how you put your audience to sleep. You want your audience engaged. Make them care. Take the journey, man. Because then you read the book and people, like, they eat through books because they want to know what's going to happen, because they don't know how the pieces are going to fall into place. This, we're just observing to see how the pieces are going to fall into place. We already know they're going to fall into place. We are made aware of that. We're just here to witness the how, and that's just kind of like, whatever. I suppose maybe that's like kind of my only hook of why I've continued to watch this series. It's just because I'm like, okay, so I'm curious to see how these things fall into place, which can be a strong element to your machinima there, but it's a very weak one, and it's not very compelling, you know? Well, I'm not doing this to be compelling, I do this because blah blah blah. Look, whatever reason you make machinimas is your reasoning, okay? I put in a disclaimer earlier, like, the machinima I'm writing, I don't expect it to be like the most unique, amazing machinima in the world, because quite frankly, it could turn out to look like crap. It could turn out to be bad. It could. But you know what? What is that? Art. What is that saying? Is it art? Or is it beauty? Is it beauty in the sight of the beholder or something like that? It's something like that. What is it? Is it art is in the eyes of the beholder or something like that? I don't know. Someone said it. Someone out there said it. Hey, good for you, bro. I got you. High five. I just... I know I just word vomited like mad, but I mean just like... Like I said, the only thing that's compelling right now is seeing how the pieces fall into place, but it's not really like, well, I wonder what happens to Reynolds next, or I wonder what happens here to there. I just, you know...
I was going to abandon ship completely, but I figured leaving some troops behind would make things a little more... interesting.
It's not.
So long, Captain. I hope we'll get to meet in person.
Who caught him? Who told him we were here?
Whoa, Captain, settle down.
Anderson's just toying with us.
Oh, really? You want to know why we're on this mission? Why none of us are getting along? Because one of us is a traitor!
What are you talking about?
This mission, Lisa. Yes, we're after Anderson, but I was tasked with finding a traitor amongst our group.
Oh, my goodness. I need a second. Just give me a second. I'm fine. Just... The show must go on. sound like a broken record. Don't show your cards. Not all of them. Don't show your hand. It's just... Oh my goodness, okay. Alright.
Our enemy just confirmed that.
Yeah, but you can't believe everything.
Everything what, Lisa? Everything that he says? Because so far he seems like the only one making sense in this damn war.
Help me. Please.
The hell? You hear that?
Everyone hold your posts. I can't trust any of you. Who are you?
My name is Patricia Frank. I can help you find Anderson.
There is something that I can definitely say, again, more positive things to look at here. Good character acting. Very good job. I approve. I like it. It keeps me, it gives me some more immersion. Yeah, okay. Alright, I'm glad I got that out of my system. Alright, let's go. Oh, and that was it. Okay, so like with all things, we're gonna go 2 episodes today. This was episode, 6? So now we're moving on to 7, I think? Here we go. Press.
You can help me find Anderson?
Yes, 7.
How?
He's
What is it? Damage Unity.
making a run for the shorelines to the southwest of here, near the Emerald Valleys.
Why should I trust you?
Because he did this to me. And I want him to pay.
I'm on the hunt to find him. And end him. Please, if you have any useful details on his hideout.
Where the hell were you at the start of the battle? We called you twice and you didn't come out till later.
I told you already, my weapon malfunctioned. I wasn't gonna run out with a gun that doesn't shoot.
That's quite a convenient story considering Anderson found out about us right before the fight.
Would both of you just shut up?
I still think it's her.
This mission is going to be much more complicated moving forward, but we need to at least not make a scene in an enemy base. We need to survive.
Now how the hell are we gonna do that? The Covenant's gonna be on our ass here on out.
I don't know. But we've got to give the captain our support until we can get to acquire a spot and discuss this.
Captain, can we trust you?
Who else are you going to trust? We're in a Covenant-infested base with a need to escape. Either you follow me,
Infested might be a bit of a stretch, but okay.
or leave, because I'm going after Anderson. Whether you like it or not.
Soldier, you are the captain of the squad. No, you order your soldiers to fall in line. You don't sit there and be like, okay, look, no. This isn't a simulation trooper, okay, kind of thing. This isn't red versus blue. There's a chain of command that has been established. You order your soldiers to fall in. You don't give them the option to sit there and be like, hey, I'm just gonna leave whenever. Hey, I'm going after this, whether you like it or not. You can join me or you can stay here. Blah, 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 blah. No. You fall in line. That's what you do. You're a soldier. You fall in. You take orders. Yes, it seems a little cold, maybe harsh. But that's military life for you. I don't know from experience, but I have at least 2 firing neurons that understands that military life is not glamorous. There are orders, there are directives, there are objectives that must be fulfilled. not about your personal vendettas. It's about what you're being ordered to do. You know, there's a song, a good song. Shoot, man, what's the name of the song? Who wrote it? I think it's Striper. Under God's command, or soldiers under God's command, something like that. I forget the name of the song. I think that's the name of the song. But it's the principle of we are soldiers under God's command. Who's our commander-in-chief? God is. God is the one who gives the orders. Regardless of how we feel, regardless of whatever it is that we're going through. God gives the order, we execute. Military life is very similar to that. You're given an order, you are to execute said order. Succeed or fail, you will do.
Got your back, sir. Let's get the hell out of here.
More Stormtrooper aim.
How many do you see?
It looks like they've completely regrouped down here. They may be prepared.
Thank you for at least explaining that, because I was just like, how the flip did that even happen? No, she suggested that they regrouped. So at least there's, you know, something to answer that kind of question. Okay.
Preparing to evacuate.
Great. Well, we need a game plan. Perhaps a distraction?
That was my suggestion. That was my suggestion. I said it first. I said it first. That's right. I said it first. I call dibs. Dibs.
This is awesome! That'll do. Let's get a hog.
Not a very potent distraction, if you ask me.
Ah! I'm down, Captain!
I'm coming for you!
That line was very weak. I'm down, Captain. You know what it reminded me of? The way that they looked like. I've never played paintball. What is it? Or airsoft. Paintball and airsoft. I think there are rules in paintball and airsoft where it's like, if you get hit, you have to like put your hands up or something like that. That's literally what it looked like. It looked like she got tagged and she was just like, oh, I'm out, guys. Yep, I've been hit. I'll walk back to spawn. Yep, I'll walk back to spawn. Although, on a kind of a side note, bro, look, I know that, like, there are cheaters in video games and too, but like, cheaters in paintball and airsoft, like, when they get hit, bro, come on. Like, just, please. I'm trying to be nice about this, because a lot of people have some other very strong words to say to folks that do this. If you get tagged, admit to it, and just walk back to spawn. Okay, I've seen videos where people get like tagged and they don't get they don't get it. They want to make a big fuss about it and be like, oh well, I didn't feel it. I didn't get hit. What are you talking about? Yeah, bro, I hit you. Go back to spawn. I didn't feel it though. No, sir. Walk your face back to spawn. So annoying when I see people just like make a big fuss about not going back to spawn when they get hit. It's like, bro, dude, I hit you. Here, let me hit you some more. idiot. And you're like, oh, you didn't hit me. It's like, are you delusional, bro? Come on, man. Like, get real. So annoying.
Let me heal you.
I'll be fine. Go!
Okay.
How?
I still don't know. Come on!
That is now the second time he's used that.
You guys need a lift?
Yeah, baby. Great wall shooting. Stormtroopering. Okay. Well, I guess that does it for these next set of episodes. Wait, hold on. In that entire commotion, where was the lady that was hurt? Where was Miss Pretty in Pink? Why was she not there? You were telling me you left a damsel in distress? Excuse me? Why didn't you use your little healing thingy on her? Be like, here, let me help you out. I see that you're in a lot of pain. I'm gonna help you. I'm telling you, I still think that one lady trooper person is the traitor. That's my prediction. But like, come on. Like, really? Really? Alright. Alright. Let me put this away. Alright. Okay, so I just... It leaves a lot to be desired in terms of, like, compelling story writing, but, like, I don't know. I do feel for the lady that was left behind. She could have been something. Okay. Well, I don't really have any kind of conclusive thoughts. I really word vomited a lot earlier, and I don't really feel the need to rehash all of what I said from earlier. I will say again that if you did enjoy what you did see, and you want to see more of what they've got, they don't just have this series, they have a lot of other stuff on their channel. Go show them some love if you appreciate Machinima work, despite my critiques. Link to their channel will be down in the description below, as well as the videos we said today. And yeah, I'm just gonna leave it at that. So say hi to your neighbor, be kind to one another. Remember Acts 4:12, that there is no other name under heaven by which we must be saved. We are condemned sinners and are in need of a savior. I am, you are, everyone is. And to that end, I bid you adieu. Peace.